Hello, listeners. Welcome back.
What's up?
Chelsea is at half capacity today.
Probably more like 1/3, just being nice. No,
Yeah.
I'm good.
But you do know this is James,
And this is Chelsea.
and welcome to Lights
Camera,
Action Podcasts. All right. So as we said, Chelsea's barely here.
I'm tired, bro. Last couple days I had to work at 7.
Ugh, yeah.
Yesterday and today, 7 to 12.
Yeah.
And so that means getting up at 5:30 so that I can figure out which roads I'm actually allowed to drive on
Yeah.
to get
yeah.
to the other side of town.
Oh my gosh. If anybody's listening and you don't live in Lincoln, Nebraska, it's just ridiculous.
It's all starting in early, like the first part of spring. They start setting up all the road work, but it's like everywhere.
yeah.
It's like every intersection, every like major road, every like all at the same time, and it's like I don't understand why they would do that, because it's impossible to go anywhere.
Yeah, and that's one of the things too. It's just like, oh my gosh, like okay, if you want to go down 48th Street, you can go down to about South Street, and then you have to take a right.
And then it's closed, yeah.
And then you have to, it's closed, so you have to take a right, and then you go up the street a little bit, then you have to take a left.
You know what though?
then-
They haven't finished that section of Randolph they were doing.
Yeah.
That they had
yeah.
all shut off.
Which
and
is
it looks
nice.
really nice actually.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the goal, and it looks nice, but it's like how many years has it been of them not doing it, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, maybe we should do something
right, yeah.
at the same time.
It's like, okay, so let's just do all construction all at the same time.
Oh my god.
Because summer just has nothing but heat to give them extra help, I guess, to whatever they got to do.
Dude, if I could never do that job in the summer, because we all know my proneness to heat stroke.
Yeah.
I would be laid out on that freaking road.
Yeah, it's...
every day.
If anybody invites me out for anything outside right now, the answer's no. If we have some kind of cool wave that came through,
right,
then yeah, maybe so.
No. The answer is, will there be water that I can sit in? And if not, then no.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Cute little daughter. Yeah, that's you.
Like how you like strain to say that.
Yeah. Yep. Some days I wonder. So yeah. But yeah. I mean, I definitely agree. I mean, it's just like, all right. And then, I mean, at least gas is what it is at this point. So that's at least doing a little bit better. But I know it went from like $2.74 to $2.99, and then I was like, can we just go down to like $2? That'd be nice.
It always seems to. I swear it seems to gets high when it's summertime.
Mm-hmm.
It either gets a little or a lot high, but
which I guess for them it would make more sense because everyone's going on vacation.
Yeah.
So why not charge more?
Right.
So I can understand that, I guess, but at the same time, it's like, gosh, dang it. But
my grandma always tells me about how, because she's 77 years old. She was like, I remember when like gas was like 50 cents a gallon.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I have never seen that. So.
Right, yeah. Well, and my dad's told me that before too, and he's just like, I remember back in my day that it was like 52, 53 cents a gallon, and I was like, yeah, and also minimum wage was probably like $2.50.
Probably. But it's funny to think about though, because they made a lot less money and stuff like that, but the cost of living was not as high. Right. But I mean back then they thought it was high also.
Right.
And if some of them
Compared
people were
to
alive now,
else.
they'd be like, oh my god.
Right. Exactly. and that's one of those things too that it's just like, one of the places that we work at. I'm not gonna say it, but it's like, well. Eventually you'll be making this certain amount of money which I'm making minimum wage, but it's fine because I'm on, I'm just a side job. It's extra, money for it to help me out, whatever. But then it's like, well, to wait till next year and it'd be 15 an hour or something like that. And it's like, well, you know what? That's still minimum wage because everything else is going to go up anyway.
But minimum wage used to be like 8 something.
Yeah.
So if you look at it that way, it has gone up a lot.
Right. I do remember like back in the day, like 2007, 2006, I was working at Walmart and doing unloading, part of the unloading crew, and we were ecstatic that we're getting paid $10.60 an hour.
Right.
And that was from 4 p.m. to 1 in the morning shift.
Oh God, no, thank you.
So I was like, oh yeah, $10.60 an hour. I could buy this. Yeah, you can't do that now. Give it about 3 or 4 more years, maybe it'll be like 17 an hour.
Well, yeah,
minimum.
Maybe, depending on if there's like gaps in between when they raise it. Cause there probably will be because of who the president is.
Right. Yeah.
I don't say too much about that on here, but
yeah, I get it. Yes, it is. So, enough about us.
Yeah. Oh, you know what though? I think that before we get into Miss Meryl Streep today, we need to say a word for our fallen Prince of Darkness, Mr. Ozzy Osbourne.
I know.
Lost him on Tuesday, man.
I know.
I was dude. As soon as I found, I don't think I actually saw the news broadcast until Wednesday, and somehow I missed it on Tuesday. I don't know what happened, but I saw it on Wednesday, and I was just everything just fell. I was just like, I just want to go crawl in a dark corner.
Oh yeah.
I was devastated.
I know, and that's that's pretty sad too, because I mean he's super funny besides everything else that he does, and awesome at his music.
He was an advocate for so much stuff, like gay rights, pride, whatever. He was giving a lot of money to Parkinson's research because that's what he had. That's what he died from. Yeah. So.
And I found out their farewell concert that they were doing, all the proceeds go to the Parkinson's fund that he's doing. Good. So no matter what, and I think they raised $12 million. Oh
my God! Yeah, I'm sure they raised a lot.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that he had Parkinson's until after he died. I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah.
I knew that he was sick with something because he was looking not so anymore, and I've heard Sharon a few times say something about, well, he's probably just got much longer or whatever, and I wasn't sure. I didn't know what he had, but.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, and it's just kind of eats away at you, and that's what happens. And unfortunately, that's just one of those things you have to deal with until you're done. And I mean,
that's one of the, there's no cure for that. So.
Yep. So cancer. And then I don't have the information in front of me right now, but Malcolm, he was Theo.
Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah,
Theo from Cosby Show.
He was only 54, and he drowned.
So they were at what I have gathered is that they were at a family retreat, and I'm assuming he went out to the ocean or lake, whatever it was. I'm assuming ocean because it dealt with tides and whatnot.
The ocean.
And his daughter came out there, and he rescued his daughter, but then took him.
Oh. No.
So valiant. Saving from him to make sure his daughter's saved.
And, I didn't know that part. Pretty drowned.
I didn't know that part either until about yesterday or a couple of days ago, and I was like, oh man. And the wrestling world got shocked by Hulk Hogan.
Ishmael told me about that one.
Yep.
Because he likes wrestling too.
Yeah, it didn't even hit me until yesterday when I was watching Friday Night SmackDown, and they did a big tribute to him.
I heard they did.
Yeah, and so 10 Bell Salute just got to me really bad.
Yeah.
And it's a piece, with everybody else too. It's a piece of our childhood is just ripped from us, and then it's like, oh my gosh, but that just proves that we're getting older. For everybody else that's passed away,
we're gonna be there someday. So
Yep. It was cardiac arrest for Hulk Hogan. So
yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, so there was that. And yep, R.I.P. to all of our childhood heroes.
Right.
But life goes on, days go on.
That's like Michael Jackson, David Bowie.
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne. They're like the 3 major ones.
Yep.
That have died recently. Not, they haven't all died recently.
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne died recently.
Yeah. And at least past 6
Michael
years.
Jackson and David Bowie died some time ago.
Yeah, Michael Jackson was 2019, and I'm not sure about David Bowie. I don't think
2016.
it was. Okay, so then not too long ago. Yeah, do you want this on your head? So yep, it's just yeah.
Oh, you should have seen me when David Bowie died. I was a blubbering freaking mess. Oh my god, dude, I was just like inconsolable that whole first day. Pretty sure I was working too. Just walking around there like crying, like trying to like get my tears out and under control.
Like, what's wrong with you now?
Like, David Bowie died. It's not fair.
Oh, I know. I was actually at work too when they told me Michael Jackson died, and I was supervisor at Amigos, and I was in the back just preparing stuff and whatever. And then one of the bookkeepers back there, Kathy, she came out and she's like, "Hey, you liked Michael Jackson, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, he's a great performer, blah blah blah." And they're like, "Yeah, he just died." And I was like, "What?" I'm like, "You gotta be kidding me." And then she's like, "Yeah, he died." And I was like, "What?" And then she was telling me about it, and I was like, "I don't even want to be here at work now. I just want to go home."
God. I saw that like I said, that day that David Bowie died, I was seriously considering asking to leave.
Yeah.
I almost didn't even go to work.
You're like,
honestly,
nope.
I'm in bereavement.
Yeah, I need bereavement pay today.
This is David Bowie. I need bereavement.
I just don't want to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that also didn't hit me until I saw his funeral on the TV, and I was like, "Oh man."
Yeah, they said they were gonna. I watched something on YouTube yesterday. Said they were gonna do a private funeral for Ozzy.
Oh, okay.
So they probably won't be showing that anywhere,
Televised or anything,
but it's fine because it's your private family thing.
Right.
You know?
Right, and you have to be respectful and understanding of that.
Right.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna do that for Hulk Hogan too. I'm not exactly sure.
Well, yeah, that probably. I mean, because they didn't actually have him there, right?
Right.
That's
yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yep. So probably just.
I hope that it's a beautiful Gothic funeral.
Yeah.
Because that's definitely what Ozzy would have done.
Can we have a priest come in and bite the head off of a bat?
And slam it down on the coffin.
Right.
There
yeah.
you go, man.
I think that'd be awesome.
That's so funny. He did that like in the 80s, and like that's still the main thing that people remember.
Yep. Exactly.
He definitely cemented himself in there.
Yeah.
He's gonna bite the head off a bat while I'm flying high on some drugs.
Yeah. Don't mind me.
Right. Oh man.
And that's why he will always be the Prince of Darkness. Was there ever a King of Darkness? He is the Prince, so is there...
Right, and he called himself the Prince of Darkness, so he never
Right.
called himself the King of Darkness, so... I
I
don't know.
wonder if there would be a King of Darkness. And who would it be? Because he's a pretty old guy. I don't know.
Pretty sure the King of Darkness is still Satan.
Right, yeah.
So, maybe that's why he didn't do that.
Maybe he's why, yeah, he announced himself as Prince.
Okay, well, yeah.
Anywho.
R.I.P. Ozzy.
Yep, I agree. So, talking about Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep. Someone who's still very much alive.
Yes.
Still kicking butt at age, 68 or something?
Yep.
I think that's
That's where we're at right
something
now.
like that.
Yeah, she's born in 1949, so math.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Again.
My grandma was born in 47, so she's 75.
75.
75.
Okay. And she still looks good.
Oh, she
For
looks
her
great.
age. Yeah, she still looks really good for her age.
You can tell from younger to older pictures of her she's aged, but not a whole ton. Like she's she looks great.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's just like okay, and
two of her daughters.
Daddy.
Yes.
Two of her daughters look like her clones. Have you seen her kids?
Mm-hmm.
Like she has 4.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
like the
and
two
it looks
of them
just
look
like
exactly like her.
Yeah.
Like the son looks like the dad.
Yep.
But the two of the daughters look just like her.
I know, it's like spit and image.
Yeah.
It's like holy moly. But yeah, so talking about Meryl Streep, what are a couple movies that come to mind to you?
Let's see. Death Becomes Her.
Yes.
Is a great one.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite ones. There's this one called River Wild that she did with Kevin Bacon. Did you see that one?
Yep, that one was good.
That one was one of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
Devil Wears Prada, I think, comes to everybody's mind.
Yep.
Ever since she did that movie.
I like It's Complicated.
Oh yeah,
That one's
it's been a
good.
while since I've seen that one.
Yes, that one's good.
I've never seen Bridges of Madison County, but everybody always talks about that one. I've never seen that one.
I did see that one. That one's okay.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's pretty boring, but
Well.
for a movie of what it is, you kind of have to just take what it is. So yeah, that one's always good. I have to think for a second.
I'm missing a lot because.
Yeah, I mean, off the top of my head right
There's
now,
some more that,
I'm trying to think
can't
of. Let's see, Meryl Streep. So.
Was she in that Osage County movie? That August Osage County?
I think so.
With Julia Roberts.
I think so.
What was that other one? There was another big one in there. Because I saw that
I can't
once.
even think of right now.
And I don't really remember all of it, but I know that I saw it. And I'm pretty sure she's in that.
I'm pretty sure she is too. Mamma Mia.
Oh yeah.
So
Into the Woods.
She's in there. Yep.
Those are the musical ones that she did.
Yep.
She was so great in that.
Yeah, and Julie and Julia.
Julie and Julia.
So there's that one as well.
I didn't see that one either.
But then
I want to see that one where she played I forget what it's called, but the one where she played Julia Child.
that's Julie and Julia.
Oh, is it that one? Okay.
Yep.
Didn't remember that it was called.
The cook.
Yeah.
Yep. That's her in that one. Yeah.
I hear she did a really good job in that.
And I just looked it up, and yes, August Osage or Osage County country or county. Jeez.
I saw that. I saw that one. It's been several years. It's probably been like 12 something years since I saw that, but
okay, yeah.
I remember I saw it.
And I forgot she's Ricky and the Flash.
I did see that one.
Yeah, the rock and roll one.
I did see that one. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's been in a lot. You just have to really think about what she's in, because sometimes she's not always the leading lady.
Right, and I mean honestly though, it's been a long time since I've seen anything with her in it.
Right.
So I need to have a revisit time.
Yeah, and I know they're making another Devil Wears Prada 2.
I you know what? When I was looking at the videos on YouTube, there was a little ad over on the side for that. And I looked at that and I was like, "Are you freaking kidding?" I guess as long as they got her back, it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of how I felt about Freakier Friday.
Oh my god.
I was like, I don't know if it'd be good the same time around, but at least you have the good actresses.
Well, that's true, but I mean, Ishmael was talking to me about that one too. He's like, I think I want to see that. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that one. I'm like, the first one kind of irritates me, so.
Right, yeah. I mean, yeah, it had its ups and downs throughout, and of course, I put Chad Michael Murray in there, and
I do think he's a good actor though.
He is.
I mean, he was in a lot of that pretty boy stuff when he was younger, but he's gotten older and he's gotten more different. He's in horror stuff and everything.
Yeah, now, House of Wax.
Yeah, which
that was pretty good.
I'm gonna not talk about that.
I mean, I thought it was pretty good, but
about how that's kind of it was. I finally did see it, and it is okay, but
right,
you're not gonna get it over on price, so
right, yeah, exactly.
Not for me anyway.
Right, yeah.
You will never
Vincent
convince
Price,
me that's better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever. We got off topic again. Sorry.
It's all good. This is what a podcast is.
I guess so. All right, so
I know.
You know what? What?
Well, so Meryl Streep was born Mary Louise Streep. Mm-hmm. The Mary and Louise part came from her grandmother. So they wanted to name her after her. Mm-hmm. So they did that, and there was.
She said that I heard her say that her dad came up with the Meryl.
Okay.
Kind of mushing them together.
Oh, okay.
When she was little.
Yeah.
So that's why she decided to go by that.
Oh, okay.
She said she didn't like it when she was little.
Yeah.
But now that she's pretty sure both her parents are gone.
Yeah, I think so too. Honestly. Okay. What are you doing?
But yeah, so that's I didn't know that was actually her actual name was Mary either until I started doing this looking this up.
Right.
I'd never seen that anywhere before. She was born on June 22nd, 1949. That means she recently had a birthday.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I had no idea that was her
June
birthday.
22nd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, happy belated birthday, Meryl.
Yes, happy belated birthday. Still out there kicking ass.
Yep.
And she was born in Summit, New Jersey, which was a small town. Saw an interview with her. She said it was about 5,000 people. Very small town. She grew up with two younger brothers, Dana and Harry Streep.
No, go. No.
And let's see.
Go,
Find the stuff on her parents. Her father was Henry William Streep Jr. Mother was Mary Wolfe Wilkinson.
Yes. Sorry, I'm back. I had to take care of some children's stuff.
Her father worked in pharmaceuticals, and her mother was an artist, which is pretty cool. So she like inherited her, like awesome artistic performance ability from her mother, because her mother always encouraged them to be expressive in the house and artistic while they were growing up.
Yeah, and I know, so, did you already say that she was born in Summit, New Jersey?
I did.
Okay. Like I said, I had to escape for a second.
I
and then
mentioned her brothers.
Okay, good. And Harry William Streep, the third, he was in movies as in Christmas Evil in 1980.
Seriously?
Yes.
I've seen Christmas
Have
Evil.
you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that any other one of the ones acted.
Right, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Because it was like, they were saying that both of her brothers acted, and I was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, I don't recall seeing the last name Streep in anything that I've watched.
Me neither.
And it could be because some of them are back in the 70s and such, which I still do watch different things, like Scarface and whatever back in those days, too.
Right.
But, I mean, it would have to be very specific movies. So that one, Slow Dancing in the Big City in 1978, and Frame of Reference in 1978.
Well, I've heard of that one.
But, yeah, I've heard of that, too.
I've seen Christmas Evil, though.
Yeah, I'm
That's crazy.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
I'll have to go back to that and figure out which one he is.
Right, yeah. Look through the credits and then be like, okay, and rewind.
Yeah,
and then, yeah. You can sit on the couch, baby. So, and then Dana David Streep was only in one movie, which is called Heartburn in 1986.
Okay, yeah, I haven't seen that.
And I've also heard of it, but
she was in. Nicholson was also in that because I saw
Jack Nicholson.
I found
was in
that
too?
somewhere where
See, that always happens.
Writing that down.
I told you,
they're all connected to each other.
Yeah, and none of it would be happening without Charlie Chaplin.
Exactly. Yep.
And Vincent Price is, I'm sure, in there somewhere.
Of course he is.
It just kind of adds and adds and adds.
Dude, Vincent Price is everywhere.
I know. He's everywhere to be seen.
Okay. And so, she actually, I did find out, too, that when she was younger, she didn't actually have any real interest in acting. She was more interested in, like, musical pursuits. Like, she likes to sing.
Yep.
So at age 12, she began taking opera singing lessons because she was bound and determined to be an opera singer for a long time.
Yeah.
Until she, like, went to... when she was in high school, she kind of started to shift her interests towards acting a little bit more.
Right, yeah. And then that's kind of one of those things, too, where it's like, behind all of that, her mother was a mentor to her. So basically, her mom said to her, Meryl, you're capable, you're so great. She was saying you could do whatever you put your mind to. If you're lazy, you're not going to get it done. Mm-hmm. Which... does make sense, and it's a heck of a good pep talk from your mom.
It is.
And but if you put your mind to it, you could do anything, and I believed her, is what she said.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I think that's pretty common with a lot of people nowadays, that if you put your mind to it, you can do it. If you're greater than this, you can be better, and that's good. It's good fundamentals to live by and to be able to, take that in for what it is to you and what it means to you.
Right.
But it's also like basically, I want to say, a universal pep talk. Yeah. I guess I want to say.
Well, yeah, that's. Parents that support whatever their kids do. That's the general area of what. Is basically what they always say. Is something like that. And
when your mother says it to you, obviously your mother is going to be around for as long as she can be. But even when you get into adulthood, she's going to be always there to pep talk you as well and to give you advice, and exactly what she did. I mean, although she was naturally more introverted than her mother, surprisingly, because of all the stuff you see her in nowadays.
She did have a lot of self-doubt when she was younger.
Right, yeah.
I did. I've seen a lot of interview clips of her talking about that.
like
And how it kind of started to turn
yeah.
around in high school also because she started to do all those shows, and even though she had all that self-doubt and all that kind of, anxiety over it or whatever,
right.
said that she was in, because when she went to, because she, so she, let me backtrack a little bit. So she was in, so she was a cheerleader in high school.
Yep.
Actually, which is another thing that makes me be like, well, how did you have like image problems?
Right.
Especially back then, she'd have been in high school in what, the 60s.
Yeah.
So it's like they put a lot more like, kind of like
restrictions and this and this.
thing, all that stuff. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
And then she was voted homecoming queen too.
Heck of an introvert.
Right. Yeah, you still got doubt.
Right.
Girl.
Yeah. You got all this stuff going for you. But yeah, just like any mom for anybody that goes into adulthood, she's always going to consult her mother at times for advice. So that's always good too. I mean,
right.
Even when you get into adulthood, even when you're probably 60 years old and your mom's 80, you're still going to get advice.
Right.
Regardless. So she, it does say that she was raised as a Presbyterian.
Okay.
In Basking Ridge, New Jersey, and attended Cedar Hill Elementary School and the Oak Street School, which was pretty much like a junior high school at that time. And then in her junior high debut, she starred as Louise Heller in the play The Family Upstairs in 1963.
Okay.
So that's kind of
Awesome.
cool. So that's kind of where she started getting going.
Okay.
And the family moved to Bernardsville, New Jersey, because her dad was a pharmaceutical executive.
Oh,
so they had to relocate.
Right. Okay.
So that makes sense. As I did dig deeper into it in her early childhood, I mean, it didn't really say anything about that they had to, relocate and go everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But I know they were, she was born and raised in Summit, New Jersey, and then went to Bernardsville, New Jersey. So at least they're still in the same state.
I guess it wasn't like a total like across the country like move.
Right, and New Jersey can only be so big, so.
I've never been to Jersey, actually.
You have been?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you have not been,
no.
Yeah. I'm kind of a big Bon Jovi fan, and he's from New Jersey.
Well, me
so
too.
I kind of want to,
Yeah.
So I kind of want to visit that just because.
Yeah.
But so when she went there, she attended Bernard's High School, where author Karina Longworth described her as a gawky kid with glasses and frizzy hair. So I was like, oh man,
frizzy hair.
That is your that's your 60s right there. That's
ain't,
for sure.
It ain't frizzy anymore, so I'd love to see that actually.
Yeah.
She's always got it all perfectly straight now.
Right.
I found that she also excelled academically, like very very like English, and English was like one of the big first ones. And then when she went to Vassar, and she majored in drama and English.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Both when she went there.
Yeah, that's good.
And this marked a turning point for her, in her life, and under the mentorship again of some really high up there kind of on the totem pole professors. She began to understand the depth and power of acting as a form of storytelling, which is when she started to pivot even more deep into that into that
right
performance space, and she discovered how much she loved performing.
Yeah.
When she was at the.
And I think at that point too, well, I mean, I guess not at Vassar, but maybe it was at Vassar still too, where she was still singing. So I think she still liked to sing at that point.
Oh yeah,
too.
she still loves to sing now.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. And
she finally did some musicals. I was so happy.
Right, yeah. And she got opera lessons from Estelle Liebling.
Okay.
And so I guess Estelle Liebling is a really well-known opera singer / coach.
Okay.
And she coached a lot of people.
Yeah.
But despite her talent, she was saying that I was singing something I didn't feel and understand, which that was an important lesson, not to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then to find the right thing I could feel through. And so she quit after 4 years of singing.
Wow.
So after she got those opera lessons and whatnot, after 4 years she decided she gave it up. So I think she pretty much just like loved to sing and still does, like you said, But I think at that point in time, she was really trying to find herself and trying to figure out what she wants to do, which way she wants to go.
Well, yeah, she was still very young. She was in her 20s still, so.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
That's usually when people are trying to figure out. They're like doing process of elimination type things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
So then she graduated Vassar in 1971 and enrolled in the Yale School of Drama.
Oh yeah.
She received vigorous training at the Yale School of Drama. I bet, because Yale is like one of the best ones.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And I know that. She appeared, like you said. Also, she appeared in numerous school plays.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, she was in over 40 just at Yale.
Yeah.
Like I found, and then
yeah, that's
like,
crazy.
I was saying about she had financial struggles and self-doubt, but she still did 40 plays. I'm like, whoa.
Jeez, yeah. And even before that, I guess in her high school years, she was uninterested in serious theater, and so she would go kind of do whatever she wanted to do, and just kind of just like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But she didn't do any serious acting until the play Miss Julie at Vassar College in 1969. Right. So like you were saying, she started in Vassar College, and then she kind of went into that, and she gained attention across the whole entire campus.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody knew her, which is good.
Yeah, I bet.
And
now, I don't think you can say her name to anybody in the world and they won't know who she is.
Right,
like,
exactly.
Seriously.
Or if you have to think like us sometimes, where you're like, movies. But eventually it'll click.
Well, yeah. I mean, movies, yeah. Think of those, but you say Meryl Streep. Oh, yeah. I know that.
Yeah. And the Vassar drama professor, Clinton J. Atkinson is his name, noted that I don't think anyone ever taught Meryl acting. She really taught herself. So from that, she basically had like raw talent that she never even really knew she had deep down.
Those are always my favorite actors, is the ones that like were trained or whatever are good too, but the ones that just can come in there and just do it.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite ones.
Yeah, and that's one of the things is like probably why she's a really well-known, successful actress nowadays too. So it's like you have this gifted ability, but you never tapped it in until somebody kind of told you.
Right.
And then you're like, oh yeah, I do have this natural gift. So it's just like, just like I didn't know I was double jointed in my right arm, and I have a natural gift. So yeah. It's way different than this, but yes.
Is that you saying you're actually double jointed?
Yes.
You are? Okay.
Yes, I'm double jointed.
I thought you were
just in my right arm.
Just your right arm? I thought you were pulling like some random like example out of the air.
The left arm I can kind of do like that. Some kind of double jointed-ish, because it goes all the way around.
Dude, there was this kid in high school that used to sit in front of me in math class, and he could dislocate both of his shoulder, and he like did this.
Oh yeah.
Like right in front of me, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. Like, excuse me while
there's
I
barf. There's not a lot of stuff that'll like irk me like that, but I'm like, dude, don't be twisting your arm around in its socket while I'm trying to do this subject that I suck at anyway.
Excuse me, teacher, I need to spew.
Right, like I need to go now.
Yeah.
Do you not see him twisting his arms around?
Right. Yeah.
Do you not see
kidding.
this? Like
I wonder if he was a class clown.
He's not, well, I don't know, but he's not being shy about it. So.
Yeah. So many weird, different people out there.
Okay, so her professional acting career actually started in the 1970s on the New York stage, and she first started to get recognized, by people going to see her in plays. But in 1977, her film debut in a movie called Julia introduced her to a much wider audience.
Is that the same one then as Julie and Julia?
No.
Or Julia is just Julia's completely different?
That's a completely different one.
Okay.
That's her first one.
Okay.
And she had like a tiny little like walk-on part in it.
That's
like,
right.
Like one scene or something.
Yeah, where she barely had anything going on in it.
But she's still completely just like, people are just like, oh, who's that?
Yeah. Which I'm glad that I'm sure she is too. They're glad that she took on the professional acting role, because even at Yale, when she was at Yale, to pay for her course fees, did you read about that?
I found something about she struggled financially, which I assume that's probably what that was.
So yeah, she was working as a waitress and a typist, and appeared in over a dozen stage productions per year at one point, and then she became so overworked and developed ulcers.
Oh, really?
That she was so stressed out and so overworked and doing all this kind of stuff and paying course fees.
Oh, man.
And she developed ulcers.
Oh.
And so she even contemplated on quitting acting altogether and switching to study law instead.
Wow.
So
No, I didn't know that.
yeah, so Streep played a variety of roles on stage, from Helena in A Midnight Summer's Dream.
Oh, cool.
Or A Midnight
I can see
Summer
that.
Night's Dream, I should say. To an 80-year-old woman in a wheelchair in a comedy written by the then unknown playwrights Christopher Durang and Albert, I want to say Inarato. Innaurato. Inarato?
Probably.
Inarato? Something like that. Something with Otto in it.
I never heard of it.
So yeah, so I'm glad she chose to do that, because look at her now.
Well, yeah. Yeah. And, you know, I hope she hasn't gotten ulcers in a long time.
Let's hope not, especially at her age now.
Right. 75. You know,
That wouldn't be the greatest.
Then 1978 was Deer Hunter, which was what got her first Oscar nomination.
Yeah.
And that was also with, that guy's name was John something.
Was it
That guy that was in there with her. They were like an item.
Yes. I was trying to remember his name now.
And then he was John something.
It's not John Lithgow.
No.
No.
He's still alive.
Yeah, he is. That's true. Oh yeah, the guy that passed away.
Yeah, he
That she kind of fell
died
in
from-
love with, right?
Yeah, it was her first real love, and he died from cancer, like after they were in that movie, because it was like the same year.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I know his last name is Cazale.
Yeah, John.
John Cazale.
Whatever
So
you
that
said.
would make
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, we're both kind of tired.
I couldn't remember the last name because I wrote it down somewhere, but like my notes are all out of order and stuff.
Yes.
So yeah, and then so he died from cancer, and then a few months after that happened, the same year, she married her husband, who would be her husband for the next 45 years,
Sheesh.
Don Gummer.
Wow.
They got divorced actually in 2023.
Oh, man.
Which, you know, they kept the reasons private, and it hasn't been covered by the media, because she likes her privacy, you know.
Which is good, because nowadays you're just like, okay, well, I divorced this person because of blah 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 blah, and it's like, oh my god.
Well, no, that's not even, you can't even be mad, because 45 freaking years. I mean, 4 kids. That is like that's like a great try.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Since it ended up ending, that's a great try.
Right. Instead of just like a couple of years, and it's like, okay.
that's not besides him, like the John Cazale from the other thing. That's the only other guy that ever mentioned like she was seriously involved with before she married him.
And I think that was only for like a couple of years, and then he passed away.
Yeah.
And
so
it's like, oh man.
And then they just got divorced 2 years ago. So she was with him. So I think she's only married the one time.
Yeah.
You know, which is also why I admire her so much, because you know, these celebrities, even the ones that you really like and admire and whatever, like Charlie Chaplin had all those marriages and all that stuff that, you know, went on, and Vincent Price had 3, didn't he?
Yeah, at least.
I mean, they were all kind of long though.
Yeah, they were kind of spaced out.
But Charlie Chaplin's were like
12 children or something.
It's like 6 months, we're done. Okay, here's the next one. That's
Yeah.
30 years younger than me.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
I love Charlie Chaplin, but yeah, he had a serious problem with that.
Yeah. Today's pedophile, probably.
Right? No, we're not going to blame pedophiles on Chaplin.
True. But they were really young.
I know.
16.
16 to his, what?
30.
He was 35 and one of them was 16?
Yeah, at least.
And then he was 60-something when his last wife was like 18.
Right, yeah, I know.
That was, I mean, at least she's an adult, so that's a little better,
yeah,
you know, I guess.
I guess it was also back in the 20s.
Well, it was, and
so
I mean,
everybody's
like you said, he had to marry them so he wouldn't be charged with rape still.
Right.
So it still wasn't okay,
right,
you know, to do that.
Right. So everybody's like, just kind of, okay.
Yeah.
We'll just push this under the rug.
Like, oh yeah, just get married and we're good. It's fine.
You're the pioneer. We get
Yeah,
it.
it's probably fine. That's the motto for everything. It's probably fine.
Yeah. It's like, it's okay.
Like, when it definitely is
What
not
marriage?
fine, and you're like, it's probably fine.
What marriage? I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
don't know what you're talking about. All right, so
Oh, man.
she had definitely become a household name in the 80s with all of the, you know, the kind of, so 78 was Deer Hunter. Yeah, and then in the 80s. So 1982 she was did Sophie's Choice, which is another one that I have never seen.
Which one is it?
Sophie's Choice.
Sophie's Choice. I've heard of that too.
It's one that people always talk about.
Yeah.
So I've hearing about it for years, and I've never actually seen it. They always say that it's really, really incredibly sad.
Right.
And, like, I need to wait till I'm in the mood for that, so I can,
right,
so I can cry through the whole thing, because I will.
Watch a sad movie today? Do I watch an action movie today?
Right.
Do I want to watch something that has action and then becomes sad?
Right.
Anything's intertwining nowadays.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And that was hailed as one of her best performances, also in Sophie's Choice.
Yeah. And then she, so one of the things is that, gosh, I can't even talk. One of Streep's first professional jobs in 1975.
Words are hard.
Words are hard. I can't speak. In 1975, was at the Eugene O'Neill Theater Center's National Playwrights Conference, during which she acted in 5 plays over 6 weeks.
Dang.
Just imagine that.
Yeah, that's a like freaking, just walk off one set, walk onto another one.
Right.
You have people come in and take your clothes off and put your clothes on. And
yeah, exactly.
While you're still walking.
5 plays in 6 weeks.
Wow.
It's like, okay, I'm done with this. Okay, then she moved to New York City in 1975, so the same year, and was cast by Joseph Papp, P-A-P-P, Pop, whatever, in a production of Trelawney of the Wells at the Vivian Bay, I want to say Beaumont or Baymont
I actually did
Theater.
hear that one. Sounds familiar. I did come across that one.
Opposite of Mandy Patinkin.
Mandy Patinkin, really?
Yeah, Mandy Patinkin.
Dude from Princess Bride.
Oh, that's who it is.
Yes.
I couldn't think of the name.
Inigo Montoya.
Oh, okay. Yep. You killed my father.
To die.
And John Lithgow.
Nice.
So yeah, so
Wow.
that was pretty cool too.
Awesome.
And then she went on to appear in 5 more roles in her first year in New York, including in Pop's New York Shakespeare Festival productions of Henry V, The Taming of the Shrew
Nice.
with Raul Julia,
I love that one.
and Measure for Measure opposite Sam Waterston and John Cazale. So there's John Cazale.
Oh, he was in that too. Okay.
Yep. So then she entered into a relationship with Cazale at this time, and so
Okay.
that's how she met him.
I see.
And resided with him until his death 3 years later. So 3 years, I guess.
Yeah.
But I was like, man.
That's so sad.
Yeah, it is.
Did it.
Didn't find another toy. She has 1,000 toys, but
Right.
she lost one.
She wants the one that doesn't work.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
She also started the musical Happy End on Broadway and won an Obie for her performance in the off-Broadway play Alice at the Palace.
An Obie?
Yeah, so an Obie, it's the Obie Awards, or Off-Broadway Theater Awards, are annual awards given since 1956 by the Village Voice newspaper to theater artists and groups involved in off-Broadway and off-Broadway productions in New York City.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's what that is.
That's a new one for me. I've never heard
Right,
of that before.
yeah, me neither. I was like, what's an Obie? I've heard of the BAFTAs, apparently,
Yeah.
so from Jack Nicholson.
Right.
But I was like, what is this?
Yeah, the BAFTA is the British Academy of Film and
TV.
Arts.
Oh, yeah, maybe so, yeah.
Film, TV, and something.
And arts
What's the other A?
I don't know.
I can't remember now.
While our listeners are like, this is the other A!
Right.
I'm sorry,
Put
man.
in the comments below how dumb we are that we can't think of the other A.
Right.
We're supposed
What
to be
the
doing a
heck?
movie podcast.
Right.
Okay, so the 1990s continued to see her talent soar in films like Postcards from the Edge, The River Wild, which is a great one. Love that one. And One True Thing. With who was she in with that? I can see his face, but I can't think of what it is.
What was it called again?
One True Thing.
One True Thing. I'm trying to think of his name too.
Because I just saw the thing on YouTube. His face. I cannot remember who it was.
So it was in 1998, right?
1990. I actually don't know specifically what year it is.
Pretty sure it was in 1998. Yeah. William Hurt?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the one. I could see him.
Okay, yes. Goodness.
All right. I could not think of it.
Right.
I could see him, but I could not put it together. Okay. The 2000s ushered in a new phase as Streep began to embrace roles appealing to wider audience, such as The Devil Wears Prada.
Of course.
When she took on that role, which was, one of the most groundbreaking things she's ever done, ever.
Right, yeah.
Out of all the stuff that she's amazing that she did, but that's like one of the most, like... Dude, I will watch that movie sometimes, and I'll fast forward through Anne Hathaway's part, because I'm like, I don't even want to see you right now. I just want to see her being like,
Meryl Streep.
a witch with a bee all the time, and I want to see you.
Right.
Delivered a groundbreaking performance, like I said, and was introduced to a new, younger generation of fans. So, like, a bunch of these younger people were like, oh, this lady that's been around for 40 years.
So, Chelsea. You'd be into that new groundbreaking fan.
No, I was a fan of her before that Devil Wears Prada.
Maybe so. Yes. Yes.
I knew who she was.
I'm going to jump in my time machine and go back to 1976.
Oh, okay. Did we skip something?
It's okay. We're kind of all over the place. It's all good.
So someday there might be more structure to these things.
Right, yeah. Maybe so. So in 1976, she was actually, she was trying to, like, branch out of if she wants to become, like, a film producer kind of a thing and whatever as well. And she had not aspired to become a film actor, but though Robert De Niro's performance in Taxi Driver had a profound impact on her, she said to herself, that's the kind of actor I want to be when I grow up. And so it's one of those kind of things that struck her where she was still trying to find her craft in the professional world. And then she was like, okay, this is kind of a thing and whatever. But then I think she was also trying to, like, at that point in time, was thinking of producing and whatever as well too. So the gears are grinding, and they're trying to go through of like, okay, this is what I want to mold myself into be as an actor or actress, and then the producing would come later. Yeah. But then she was like, okay, let's get this part done first. And then, as we know, she did produce some stuff later on. Right. And so there was all that kind of stuff too. So of course you have to become the actor before you become the producer, in a sense, if that's the chosen way you want to go. Right. And so
don't do it all at once, because no more ulcers, Meryl.
Yeah. You don't need those ulcers to come back. So yeah, obviously it had a profound impact on her, and she said to herself, "This kind of actor I want to be when I grow up." And then she began auditioning for film roles and underwent on an unsuccessful audition for the lead role in Dino De Laurentiis's remake of the action adventure King Kong. Which was released in 1976. Okay. So that was actually a funny story, because De Laurentiis, referring to Streep as she stood before him, said in Italian to his son, "This is so ugly. Why did you bring me this?" Unknown to Laurentiis.
Oh my gosh.
Unknown to Laurentiis, or Laurentis.
Whatever his name is. Yeah.
Streep understood Italian.
Oh.
Remember when she was learning languages and you said that in high school? Italian is one of them.
Oh, I see.
And so she remarked,
of course she did.
"I'm very sorry that I'm not as beautiful as I should be, but this is it, and this is what you get." And in the so this is what I'm reading off of Wikipedia, but then also I was watching a documentary, and in that same thing, she said, "This is it. This is what you get. I'm sorry you're displeased, but good luck with King Cock." And so, obviously, he put his foot in his mouth, because then she became in her.
If she wasn't already like way up here on my list, like, that would have put her up there, like, seriously.
The totem pole of successful actresses of all time.
Which she's in the
top 3 in my opinion.
3. Yeah, she is.
Yeah. And
that totally would have shot her all the way up there.
So besides that, in 1976, Streep's first feature film role came opposite Jane Fonda in what you were saying, the 1977 film Julia,
Yeah.
in which she had a small role during a flashback sequence. Most of her scenes were edited out, but the brief time
Yeah.
on screen horrified the actress. She said, I had a bad wig, and they took the words from the scene I shot with Jane and put them in my mouth in a different scene. So that's what happened.
You know what?
And,
She did have a bad wig.
Right.
Because I
yeah.
saw the clip.
Yeah, and it was not great.
No, it was not great. It was not great at all. You
Yeah.
could totally tell it was a wig.
And so she also said, I thought I've made a terrible mistake. No more movies. I hate this business. However, Streep stated in 2015 that Fonda had a lasting influence on her as an actress and credited her with opening probably more doors than I probably even know about. And Robert De Niro, who had spotted Streep in her stage production of The Cherry Orchard, suggested that she play the role of his girlfriend in the war film. You know what it is? You said it earlier.
Did I?
Mm-hmm. One of the most successful ones.
No. Just
The Deer Hunter.
yeah, okay.
Yep. 1978.
Oh, you know why? Because I've never actually seen that.
Oh, okay. Yes.
So I
That would
didn't
make
really-
sense.
I didn't really know.
And then around that time, Cazelle, her boyfriend, husband, whatever he was at that time, to her.
I don't think they were married.
Yeah, I think it was just boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
Who had been diagnosed with lung cancer, was also cast in the film.
Mm-hmm.
And Streep took on the role of a vague stock girlfriend to remain with Cazelle for the duration of filming. And then Longworth notes that Streep made a case for female empowerment by playing a woman to whom empowerment was a foreign concept, a normal lady from an average American small town for whom subservience was the only thing she knew, and the rest is history from there.
That's what's great about her. She's been advocating ever since she's had a platform for feminism, equality, social social issues, environmental stuff. She's totally pro LGBTQ,
Right.
all that good stuff. Like she's political. Like I found a thing about her. Where was it? I thought it was really funny.
Sit down, eat, and watch Toy Story.
When was it? It was in 2006. I think it was 2006. No, it could have been 2006. It was 2000. That is way too early. 2000. Where did I write that down?
My notes.
Some year that she was attacked by she attacked something that Donald Trump said.
Oh.
I didn't actually find what it was that he said, but and
He says a lot of things.
Well, I know, and she attacked Donald Trump something that he said, and he retaliated by saying that she was an overrated actress.
Oh. Yeah, it's not great.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, here it is. At age 67, she attacked Donald Trump, who retaliated by calling her an overrated actress. Might have been 2016, like first time he ran. And then in 2017, this other weird thing happened that I had never heard of before. You know who Rose McGowan is, the actress from Charm?
Yeah.
So it says that she accused Streep of knowing that Harvey Weinstein was a sexual predator.
Oh,
And was
man.
doing all that stuff. And she defended herself in a press release, and she denied the allegations, of course, which that queen didn't know that was happening.
No. And that's just one of those things where it's just like, ugh.
I didn't know that anything like that. I also just learned, like when I found that Rose McGowan even had anything to do with that.
Right.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Like,
until it's like, oh, here we go.
Right.
So, speaking with the Deer Hunter movie, Pauline, I want to say Kael. I cannot pronounce names today, but I'm going to try. Pauline Kael, Kael. I'm assuming Kael.
K.A.
Or Keel.
Yeah.
So with her, she's an American film critic who wrote for The New Yorker from 1968 to 1991. So right in that era of where she was still kind of breaking her mold and doing what she wants to do.
Right.
She actually said, who later became a strong critic of Streep, remarked that she was a real beauty who brought much freshness to the film with her performance. So that's pretty cool. And the film's success exposed Streep to a wider audience and earned her a nomination for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
I mean, from a New York critic,
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, because they're all kind of, you know, up there on their pedestal.
Right.
You know.
And another movie in 1979. I've been wanting to watch this, but it's called Kramer versus Kramer.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one either.
So in that movie, she played opposite of Dustin Hoffman. We're just kind of giving you like a synopsis
Yeah.
of what it's about.
And it's about them. They're like in going to court against each other. Is that what
Yeah,
it is?
yeah.
Yeah.
So as an unhappily married woman who abandons her husband and child, Streep thought that the script portrayed the female character as too evil and insisted that it was not representative of real women who faced marriage breakdown and child custody battles. So at that point of time, the makers agreed with her and the script was revised. So it just kind of comes to show with you she's growing in her expertise level of everybody knowing, because like I just said, she had a wider audience.
Yeah.
So she's just growing and getting bigger and bigger. So now people are actually listening to her instead of pushing her aside and just being like, well, she's kind of a peon, we're not going to listen to her.
Right.
You know? And it could be, I'm just saying, it could be for anybody, male or female.
It could. I love how at that point she's just continuously, I mean, as you see, like from when she starts up through, you know, now, she's continually just taking the reins and just yanking people around.
Right.
She's advocating for everything, and it is so awesome to see a woman. I mean, any woman do that.
Yeah.
You know, but she has the platform to do it. So.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And the funny thing is Dustin Hoffman claimed at first he hated her guts.
Really?
Yeah, but she is obsessive. He says she's obsessive when it comes to her roles and thinks of nothing else but what she needs to do. Well, that's anybody.
Isn't that your job?
Yeah, like
you
that
have
would
the
be...
same job.
Like nothing against Dustin Hoffman. He's a great
no,
actor.
I like him
for sure. But
what does
I
that
guess
even mean?
Yeah.
That,
But like I mean, here's this woman coming on stage or you know doing whatever she's doing with you. And I'm sure, you know, by then he was probably a little older than her.
Probably.
Or maybe a couple years older. I don't know.
You know,
but...
it makes me wonder. I mean, again, I like Dustin Hoffman. But he's from kind of back in that time where I wonder if he would have said that if it was not a woman.
Right.
Doing the same thing.
Guess we'll never know.
Because a man can obsess over whatever he's doing. He's like, oh, well, he's just being a man. He's just... blah, providing blah, blah, you know.
Exactly.
So I wonder.
Especially in the 70s.
Yeah.
That role did earn her a Golden Globe Award and Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress, which she famously left in the ladies' room after her speech.
Did she really?
Yeah, so apparently that's a famous thing. I'm going to have to look up more of that, but yeah, so just imagine you're like,
that before.
Thank you for this award. I'm going to go to the ladies' room, and you forget your award there.
Well, they're engraved, so why didn't anyone try to get it back to her?
Right, yeah,
Got her name on it.
Exactly.
My goodness.
Oh, she's watching. So for the 1979, both The Deer Hunter and Kramer vs. Kramer were major commercial successes and were consecutive winners of the Academy Award for Best Picture. So she was part of that too.
Yeah.
So that's great. Kind of just going into that same category of years, since you were kind of going to 2000s anyways.
Yeah, well, my next thing is in the 2000s also.
Okay.
Whatever.
So a couple of years later after that, she starred in the Story Within a Story drama, The French Lieutenant's Woman.
I've heard of that one.
Yeah, it sounds familiar too. 1981 was Streep's first leading role. Very first one.
Okay.
So, film paired Streep with Jeremy Irons.
Oh yeah.
Love Jeremy Irons.
I like Jeremy Irons too. And I did come across this one when I was researching.
Yeah.
The name is escaping me now. Of course it is.
Of the movie?
Of the movie.
That she was
Jeremy
in?
Irons, yeah.
Oh, that he was. Oh. Well, it's later on in the 90s, but Three Musketeers he was in.
No,
Man with
I
Iron Mask.
I remember that one. Yeah, I remember those. The one that he was in with her though.
Oh, okay.
I can't think of what it was. I mean, I saw clips from it too. I know what it is. Winona Ryder was also in it.
Oh, okay.
She was the daughter.
Okay.
She was really young.
I wonder if that's was he a creepy guy?
It kind of seemed like he was an abusive husband.
Oh, maybe. I wonder if it's called Damage.
No, I don't think it was Damage.
Well, the movie's back in the 80s?
I think so.
There's Moonlighting, Betrayal, The Mission, and Dead Ringers was back in the 80s.
Yeah. None of that.
You'll think of it.
None of that sounds like it. Yeah, I don't.
Did it have Ben Kingsley in it? Oh, actually, it didn't even have.
No, it didn't have Ben Kingsley.
I guess it didn't have what's her name, Meryl Streep in it either, though. I'm sure you'll come up with it.
Yeah,
as we go.
I think that I wrote it down in here somewhere too. I just can't think. I don't. Everything's out of order.
So the film paired Streep with Jeremy Irons as contemporary actors telling their modern story, as well as the Victorian era drama they were performing. So Streep developed an English accent for the part, but considered herself a misfit for the role. She said, "I couldn't help wishing that I was more beautiful." A New York Magazine article commented that while many female stars of the past had cultivated a singular identity in their film, Streep was a chameleon, so willing to play any type of role, which made her available for more opportunities.
Though, I'd like to meet the person whoever told her that she's not beautiful.
Yeah, dude.
And like
punch him in the
twist
face.
off their nuts.
Right.
And show them
and
to them.
shove it down their mouth for
Yeah.
saying it. But it just
Shame on you.
when they were saying that kind of a deal, so it reminds me of Hilary Swank. So
Yeah.
from P.S. I Love You in that movie to becoming a commander pilot in the Corps or a boxer in $1 Million Baby.
Right.
So she can do all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah.
And so Meryl Streep is
she's
chameleon.
a great actor, and she did the whole "Boys Not Cry" thing, which was really controversial. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, that one's good.
That is a rough movie.
Yeah, it is.
I haven't seen it in a long time. That's not one that I don't think I actually ever need to see again.
Yeah.
Actually, it's one of those that just like you watch it once, and you're like, I'm good.
But from that kind of a thing, like being a chameleon, basically, and just adapting to any kind of set or movie of whatever you're doing, just to jump into character, like Cat. I know.
He's just chilling on the footrest.
I know. I can do anything.
So you're
and he's
swinging
just like,
back and forth.
You're the master. I'm just here for the ride.
He's the most.
Nobody can see it, but
He
I'm
reminds me of.
swinging back
He
and forth.
reminds me
in
of
my
Mike
chair.
Byron so much. He's just the most chill cat ever.
Just like, I'm going for the ride. Whee! You having fun, Oreo?
Starship Express.
So, right. Woohoo! So, yeah, it kind of puts her in the category of she can do it all actresses.
Yep.
So that's kind of cool. And she was awarded a BAFTA, what we were talking about.
Oh, was she?
Yep, a BAFTA award for Best Actress in a Leading Role for her work.
Awesome.
And then the following year, she reunited with Robert Benton for the psychological thriller Still of the Night.
Still of the Night.
That also I've heard of, but I haven't watched
I don't
it
think
yet.
I've seen that. I've heard of that one either.
I think
Or
our
seen
parents
it.
are probably just like yelling at us, or grandparents are going, what? Haven't you seen that yet?
You know, my grandma, I mean, she knows who Meryl Streep is, but she doesn't watch movies. She doesn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because I'll mention to my mom, like, what about this movie? Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Oh, what about this one? Yeah, I've seen that one. And it's, since we're talking about the 80s, it's
Right.
funny that Urban Cowboy,
Oh, God.
my mom watched it on replay all the time when she was like, I can't remember if it was that she was married to my dad already or first dating, but he got
That's
so
funny.
sick and tired of that movie because she would play it constantly over and over, like every day.
Oh.
So I was like, every
He-
time I'm talking to him,
He
I'm
didn't
like,
want to
"Dad."
obsessively, circle watch the Urban Cowboy.
Yeah, he was not part of that. He did not
Right.
want any part of that. So he's just like, well, like even today when we're talking, I'm just like, what are you guys watching? And he's like, I don't know what we're gonna watch yet. I'm like, Urban Cowboy, no.
Hell no. All
I was
right.
like, no, I'm not watching that.
Okay, so that is some of the acting accomplishments.
Yep.
Some other things that have come across my way. In 2006, Entertainment Weekly named Streep one of the 100 most powerful women.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same.
And at age 62, after winning her third Oscar, like minutes after winning it,
Right.
she spoke publicly about the need to recognize the role that women have played in history. And she said something to the effect of, our history was not, written down. It was pushed aside, and it's invisible, and it's buried, and it needs to be brought to the surface more.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, and then this is a really cool one. When she was 65, former President Obama awarded her the Presidential Medal of Freedom,
Oh, cool.
the highest civilian honor in the U.S., obviously.
Huh.
Yeah. The
wonder how many
little
people
video
have-
clip from that was really cool.
I wonder who have gotten that award.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Can't
That's
think of
something
anybody
I'd like
else
to know and
top of
dip
my head.
deep into.
Yeah. And then in 2016, another cool thing, she accompanied Michelle Obama to Morocco
Okay.
as part of the Let Girls Learn program, which supported the education of young girls. Because, you know, in those other countries like that, they're like, oh, girls don't need to learn.
Right.
You know, there's still kind of some third world countries that are like that.
Mm-hmm.
So she
Yeah.
did that with Michelle Obama.
Wow.
At age 66, she was the jury president of the Berlin International Film Festival.
Oh, jeez.
And she took that opportunity to make a political statement concerning equality and inclusion of people of all genders, races, ethnicities, and religions.
Huh.
So she's like the president of this film board, and she's up there saying equality for all these things.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
She's a freaking superhero.
Yeah. Yeah. Not all heroes wear capes.
Well, yeah, exactly. Some of them have like really good hair.
Right. Yeah.
She's always got her hair like in some. It looks like it looks like it doesn't ever move.
Right. Exactly.
Like when
yeah.
she's like when you see her like at an award show or something and she's got it
Yeah.
all done, like it looks like it doesn't move.
I want extra thick hair, please.
Right. We need 2 cans of hairspray
Right.
to make it stay that way.
Make sure it stays right here.
And then I already said the thing about stupid Trump.
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I already said that.
One thing I do want to mention is, so I'm the time machine person here. In 1983, Streep played her first non-fictional character, the nuclear whistleblower and labor union activist Karen Silkwood. So,
Oh yeah, I did
yeah.
come across that one too.
So she, who died in a suspicious car accident while investigating alleged wrongdoing in the Kerr-McGee plutonium plant, and Mike Nichols' biographical film Silkwood.
Yeah.
So Streep felt like she had like kind of a personal connection. That's kind of how she felt to Silkwood, and in preparation, she met with people close to the woman, and in doing so, what, babe? Thank you. I don't need that right now. Thank you. Okay. Ugh. There you go.
Just 1 second. I can't even talk because he was in the middle of a thought.
Yep. So, like I was saying, so she met with people close to the woman, and in doing so, realized that each person saw a different aspect of her personality. So she said, I didn't try to turn myself into Karen. I just tried to look at what she did, and I put together every piece of information I could find about her. What I finally did was look at the events in her life and try to understand her from the inside. And so Jack Kroll of the Newsweek considered Streep's characterization to have been brilliant, while Silkwood's boyfriend Drew Stevens expressed approval in that Streep had played Karen as a human being rather than a myth. So despite Karen's father, Bill, thinking that Streep in the film had dumbed his daughter down, so Pauline Kael believed, which we know that is the critic for the New Yorker, believed that Streep had been miscast. So that was kind of an interesting thing, and and it's funny because me and my mom were talking about different movies the other day, and she mentioned Silkwood in there.
Oh, really?
Because I was talking to her about doing the Meryl Streep stuff. And she's like, well, you got to definitely talk about Silkwood. So here you go, Mom, Silkwood.
Shout out to my mom.
Shout out to my mom.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I did come across that one too, but I didn't find out all that stuff about it.
Right, yeah. So that was kind of an interesting piece. And that's one of her well-known films, too.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I don't think that I'd actually heard of it before I started doing the
thing.
Research.
Yeah, so Sophie's
there's so
Choice,
many that I haven't heard of. Like,
yeah.
I just
Like, I mean, there's Sophie's Choice, Silkwood, and, I mean, beyond others that she portrayed in, there was Still of the Night. That's a really common
yeah,
one
that's
as well.
one I had never heard of either. I need to
Yeah,
look
I've
for
heard of that one, and then, yeah, I never got around to seeing it because I was just like, well, I don't know if I want to see it. But it's Meryl Streep, so
Right?
I kind of want to now.
You will watch everything that she's in.
Right.
At least once.
Right, yeah. just to go through.
If you don't like it, that's fine, but you have to watch it.
Right.
So says I.
And then the French Lieutenant's woman, so that's another one.
Oh,
that's
the
of course,
other
with
one I've heard of, yeah.
Jeremy Irons, so that's always good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but continuing on.
Yeah, so I have this other really cool thing that I found. When she was 68 years old, it kind of gave me ages that she was more than it gave me dates.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
She joined a bunch of other actresses who created this thing called the Time's Up movement.
Oh.
Which advocated for gender equality.
Oh,
there was
cool.
all these people, all these big hitters like Nicole Kidman and Ashley Judd, Octavia Spencer.
Oh wow.
Saoirse Ronan.
Who's that?
Who's
Saoirse Ronan?
She's an Irish actress. She was in the Lovely Bones.
Oh, okay.
She played
the main
Susie Salmon.
girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's been in a lot of stuff since then, but she's terrific.
That was a good movie.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah.
The book is really killer too.
Oh, I bet.
Salma Hayek, Reese Witherspoon,
Oh, okay.
Ava Longoria, Elizabeth Moss, and Jessica Chastain are all involved in that. So
that's super cool. And these
Yeah.
are all leading ladies.
oh yeah, all of them.
That's
all
not
of 'em.
one is just a whatever kind of actress.
Well, that's like why she got invited in, because obviously she is a leading lady.
Yeah. Wow.
I wonder who actually were the original people that
Started
put
the whole
that
thing.
together. Yeah.
And what was it called again?
The Time's Up movement.
Okay. Well,
It's
while you continue on, I'm gonna look
advocating
it up.
gender equality. Okay.
Because now I'm curious.
You said yes. I mean, yeah, me too. 'Cause, yeah, I was just wondered that as I said it.
It has a group of over 300 women now.
Yeah. Well, I guess that
Sheesh.
that wasn't it, you know.
Right,
But I
yeah.
didn't know how many.
Wow. Tarana Burke is the founder
Okay.
of the Me Too movement, and her work deeply inspired the Time's Up movement.
I see.
Yep.
Awesome.
So, well, I guess I was wrong, because she's not considered a founder of Time's Up itself. So, the Time's Up movement was a separate initiative launched by a coalition of high-profile women in Hollywood,
Yeah.
ergo leading actresses and such. And so I'm kind of wondering, because it doesn't really say who actually started it, so I think they kind of went off of Burke's Me Too movement and then turned it into a Time's Up movement with really no founder. Just all the groups, all the women together in one big group.
Interesting.
But 300 women, holy moly.
Nice. Yeah, that's great.
I don't even know if there's a males group that has anything like that for
Yeah, I
anything.
don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
I'd have to look into
That'd
that.
be
'Cause
worth
that's
looking into that
not
too.
a thing that I was thinking of, really.
Well, it's such a nice time to be a woman when all these powerful women are, not even just actresses, just like ordinary powerful women are like able to like rise up and advocate for all these, and people actually listen.
Right. Right. Exactly. Yeah. And it's like one of those things that I need to start thinking more about the future of my kids as well. I mean, it's been brought to my attention by a couple of people that I know, but I never really let it sink in yet, because I was like, well, they're 3 and 4 years old. It's just whatever. But in the future, for something that's getting implemented now,
Right.
that I got to think about that.
And
too,
yeah,
as
you
well
also
for the
got to
future.
think about, like when you're out with them and they're seeing, they're like taking things in,
Yeah, like a
and
sponge,
it's like
like you
staying
said too.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
so-
even when they're that little, it's like,
Well, and I gotta think like, well, when they're my age eventually, or when they're in their 20s, I want them to be able to have freedom of choice of doing whatever with their body, or freedom of choice of speaking, or
right.
freedom of
And
choice
you
in
also
general.
want them to know that they can always stand up for anything that they feel is unjust, or
Right.
whatever's happening at that time.
Yeah.
I mean, that time. It'll be a long time since Trump was allowed to be president.
Right. Yeah.
I need to mention this thing.
Yeah.
These pens that I started collecting.
Yeah.
I saw one on there that I have to get sometime. All it says is, one day we will be laughing about his obituary.
Oh.
Everybody knows what we're talking about. That's all it says. It's got no slogan. It's like white background with black letters. That's all it says.
Oh man.
I gotta get that.
Somebody says he looks like a walking carrot.
I like annoying orange better.
Right, yeah. And we'll get off this topic because who knows what would happen.
Right. Yeah, I just wanted to mention the pin because
Yeah,
it's so funny.
Right.
So yeah. Oh yeah. So where we're going down her list of movies, actually, I haven't heard it mentioned yet.
Because my
So,
notes have concluded. I didn't get that far.
Okay. So I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was gonna be.
You
the
did
one.
really good.
I thought I was gonna be the one that was like, So she received her 15th Oscar nomination. Dude, she has 21 total nominations as of
Jeez.
now. That is the most in like Hollywood history.
Wow.
Oscar nominations.
That's crazy.
She only has 3 wins, but she has 21 nominations.
Did she ever get a Lifetime award?
I don't think so.
I don't think so yet, right?
No.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that if that had happened, I'd have found that.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Is it called the Lifetime Award?
yeah, Lifetime
Right?
Achievement Award.
Yeah, Lifetime Achievement Award. Yeah.
But no, she so she got her 15th one in 2008 for Doubt. Oh, that's another one, Doubt.
Oh,
that
yeah,
one with
Doubt,
the
yeah.
I didn't see it, but with
Yeah.
the like the priest and like the church whatever crimes
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
And that same year she won her 3rd Oscar for her portrayal of Margaret Thatcher in The Iron Lady,
Oh.
which I also didn't see.
Well, you just
But
didn't see anything, have
well,
you?
I've seen little clips from
I can't say
these
anything.
things.
Yeah, I can't say anything. I
It's
haven't
mostly
seen
because
either.
when I try to look at these on my streaming and I can't find any of them, or that they like want like $8 for it, and I'm like, dude, that movie came out in 2008.
Right.
Why
Should
do you
be
want
free.
$8 for it?
We want free.
It's like when like the movies from the 70s still cost like $10. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I'm like, the 70s.
That's it. I'm writing Meryl Streep.
Yep, she can probably change this.
Yep. Oh man.
All right, so now we're getting into the last little bit that I actually have is going to be about her divorce.
Oh yeah.
Her and her husband, he's a sculptor. His name was Don Gummer.
Oh.
They have been married because they got married in 1970 or no 78.
78.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right after the John Cazale died.
Mm.
It was like a few months after that.
Oh jeez.
Um,
She didn't take much time to move
I
on.
guess not.
guess.
I didn't even find like how they met or anything. It
But
just
I
says
mean,
that she got
when
married.
it's there, it's there. I guess. So
Yeah.
It is what it is.
So yeah, in 2023, their marriage of 45 years ended in divorce. Like I said, the reasons for it were kept private, but sources close to her say that it was an amicable, like, separation between them.
Mutual separation.
So it wasn't
kinda.
like a nasty old, like a Johnny Depp Amber Heard.
You calling old?
No. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't like Johnny Depp Amber Heard divorce trial
Right,
that
yeah.
took 5 years,
Yeah.
and he won. He won.
Yeah.
Because that's just crazy.
Yep.
This obviously marked another crucial turning point in her life because the last 45 years, and then it's like,
Right. Yeah.
And
So it's like, what do you do with yourself after 45 years? With
right, and she
having a spouse?
she restructured her priorities and stuff, and tried to balance career and her personal life through the separation. Those closest to her, however, noticed that it deeply affected her. Like after they first, I mean, she's probably a lot better now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure. Because it's been 2 years now. So.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
And Streep, she shifted her focus from her career to personal well-being.
No, I'm milk.
She was taking on fewer projects, whether it be acting or advocacy. And she stressed the importance of spending time with her children and grandchildren. I didn't find a number on how many grandchildren she has.
Oh, okay. Okay. Also, another thing I'll look up. Because I'm curious now on that, too.
Right. So, and the divorce also played a huge role in what other, like, roles or projects she would take on. She has spoken of how the separation had allowed her to to connect to characters on a deeper level than she had before.
Okay.
So it kind of it's like narrowing like the playing field of like which ones are the most meaningful ones. For her to do.
Right. She has 5 grandchildren.
5. Okay.
So her son Henry has 2 children with his wife Tamarin. Her daughter, Mamie or Mommy? Mamie. Okay. Has 2 children with her husband, Mahar Sati. Her daughter Grace also recently welcomed her second child with her husband, Mark Ronson, making her a grandmother for the 5th time.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that means that one of them doesn't have
family.
any.
Yep. Quite a big family.
Yeah.
And you're right. As I'm looking at pictures, they look just like her.
Those 2 girls do, right?
Yeah.
Especially the 2 girls.
Yep. They have like the same jawbone,
same nose,
structure,
same eyes. They have
like identical.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Good for her.
They're like clones.
Yeah.
It's like
Wow.
I want to clone myself, but younger.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
So
I don't need no cloning.
The image of me will never be scrubbed off of the earth.
Whoops. Sorry. That's funny. So, in conclusion, is that where we're at now?
Yeah, that's could be where we're at. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So we now know 5 grandchildren. That she has a really good, I'm sure, wholesome family.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she has a great support system.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Her kids and her grandkids.
Yep. 45 years of marriage. Obviously, numerous amounts of awards.
Yeah.
And
the most nominations in history. That's crazy. And it's
right.
a woman. Yes.
Yeah. Woohoo! And yeah, BAFTA. I mean, that's included what BAFTAs, and then the Obama one. Is that what you were saying?
That was the Freedom Award.
Freedom Award.
I was talking about the Oscar nominations.
The Oscars, yeah.
Or the 21.
But I'm talking all awards altogether.
Oh yeah.
So
she's got several Golden Globes for a lot of those.
Supporting and main actress. And
she had the, let's see.
The BAFTAs, like I already said.
BAFTA, there was
the award from Obama.
The SAG award. The
SAG.
SAG. Yeah, she got
SAG
several
award.
of those also.
Awards. So yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Just basically just all out, complete, total badass rock star.
Yep. Who
female.
is Meryl Streep?
Yes.
We haven't really discussed who we're doing next Sunday.
No, we haven't. I was actually gonna mention before we left. Is like we haven't talked about it, so I guess it'll just be a surprise.
Right. Yeah. And if you haven't noticed, I've been on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. So I think what I'm gonna do is I might talk with you and figure out like our 2 different ones that we could possibly have, and I might just kind of do an interesting one and have the people decide.
Okay.
That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just have like a people vote. So yeah, I'll have to try to get in there and take it down to the 2 that we're thinking, and then people vote.
That would be cool. Yeah, like
get you guys more interactive.
Put a poll on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. People that I watch on YouTube do that all the time.
Yeah.
It's like you go into settings and do that.
So I think that'd be pretty cool to do, and
yeah,
kind of get more people involved, and because you guys listen to us.
If you would please be so kind as to take the time to answer the poll.
You have until next Sunday. You have 6 days technically.
Actually, no, because we have to do research.
So yeah.
So it can't be till
You have till Tuesday.
Yeah.
Or Wednesday.
Tuesdays. Yeah, sometime middle of the week is good.
Yes. So let's say Wednesday. Let's get those votes in. Everybody tell us which one. We'll come up with something probably tonight, and I'll post that on there. And we'll just kind of go from there. Plan on the usual 7:30, 8 o'clock ish. That we'll have everything uploaded, ready to go, and kind of go from there.
Yep. Yay!
Yay, we did it!
This went better than I thought. I'm just so tired.
Me too.
It's like I form a coherent thought.
But, yep, so we just want to say thank you for listening to Meryl Streep.
Yes, thank you so much. And like I always say at the end of these, if you're someone who is new to the subject of our podcast, or you just need to see more of whoever we were talking about, make it a priority to go and track her down.
Absolutely.
And especially if you've never seen her, she's amazing.
It's Complicated is one of my favorite movies,
Yeah.
so check that one
And
out
Death
for
Becomes
sure.
Her. That's I think one of my absolute favorite. And everyone needs to see Devil Wears Prada.
Yep. So that's always in there too. To Meryl Streep, thank you for all that you do.
Yes, and please keep going.
Yep, absolutely.
Because I don't think you're done yet. So,
Nope.
Well, I know you're not.
Devil
done
Wears
yet.
Prada too. Yeah. So yep, we're gonna be signing off. This is James.
This is Chelsea.
And you're listening to Lights,
Camera,
Action Podcast. Oh.